Look, man, I'm gonna get down to the nitty gritty real quick. Look, I've been getting pussy my whole entire life. I have been with women throughout my whole entire life. I was going out on dates before the pandemic. I was getting pussy before the pandemic. Let's just break it down like this, man. I could never be in cell. Now, I could put on a few pounds, and I might not look so great, but in the end, I could always lose the weight and get a female. A lot of you motherfuckers, you want me to be incel so bad. You want me to be sub five so bad, but it's not gonna happen. Not in a million years. Not even in your dreams, this shit will happen. Because you just want somebody to join you. You know, that's a cope trying to claim, you know, somebody to be incel like a Normie or a Chad or Tyrone. You know, I had this one guy say to me, he was saying, "Well, there's such thing as a Chad cell." I was like, "A Chad cell? Like what?" A Chad cell. There's no such thing as a fucking Chad cell. That's a fucking cope, man. You coping, bruh. You're coping. A lot of you guys are doomed. Okay, I'm not doomed. You're doomed, man. You know, in your small little incel world. Your small incel world, man. And you're never, ever, ever going to enjoy the life of a normie or a Chad or a Tyrone. You see, us normies, we got the pick of the litter when it comes to low tier females. Females below us in looks. You see what I'm saying? Incel men nowadays, they can get anybody. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna separate myself. I'm not an incel. I'm not a guy you know, that females treat like garbage because sub five men get treated like shit. Sub five men get treated like shit. I said it 3 times, man. I'm gonna say it 3 times. Sub five men get treated like shit. They do everywhere they go. That's why they bitter towards women nowadays, man. Hey, you know what? This ain't the only time I've been in. I talked about monk mode, and this is not the only time I've been in monk mode. There's been a few times where I went to monk mode, and I bought music equipment back in the day when I used to do music. I went a whole entire fucking 6 months without any intimacy, just focused on saving up music equipment and shit like that. It's easy to do when you're a normie because women are not pursuing you that hard like that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do if you're a Chad or a Tyrone. Okay. You know, I had this motherfucker named Just Sir or whatever his name is say, "Oh man, if you were decent looking, you wouldn't be saying that." Well, nowadays, if you're decent looking, you're still struggling. You fucking dumbass bitch. All normies are struggling in the date market nowadays. You fucking dumb piece of shit. You see what I'm saying? Think before you open up your motherfucking mouth, because every time you open your fucking mouth, you say something fucking stupid. All normies are struggling in the date market, okay? If you're a 5 or a 6 or even a 7 in looks, you are struggling to get your face matched. You fucking dumb piece of shit. You see what I'm saying? You see, so a lot of these cats, when they open up their goddamn mouth, right? When they open up their fucking mouth, a lot of stupid nonsense shit come out. You see what I'm saying? A lot of stupid nonsense bullshit ass shit comes out of that goddamn mouth, man. And you gotta check them. You'll be like, you know what, dude? You just said some fucking stupid shit just now. Because all decent men, guys who are under at 8, is struggling in the dating market nowadays in America. Even if you're decent looking, you fucking dumbass. You see what I'm saying? As a normie, it's easy to go into monk mode because women are not checking for you like they are checking for Chad or Tyrone. Let me correct you on that shit, you motherfucker. If you're a Chad or a Tyrone, it'll be hard for you to do it, and you wouldn't be saying that. You dumbass motherfucker. Chad and Tyrone, they get pursued by women. So Chad and Tyrone can never go into monk mode. You fucking dumbass. Monk mode is only for normies and guys who are sub 5. Because it's easy to go into monk mode because you are not that desirable by women. You see what I'm saying? You're not that fucking desirable by women. So nowadays, if you're decent looking, you're fucking struggling. If you're 5 or a 6, you're struggling. Even if you're a 7, you're struggling because you're gonna be dating the 5s and shit like that. If you're a 7 as a guy, you got the 5s. If you're a 5 or a 6, you're dating 3s and 4s nowadays. So open up your mouth and say something sensible. You see what I'm saying? Say something fucking sensible. Stop saying stupid shit. Think before you fucking open your mouth, bruh. I'm like, this nigga done said something hella stupid. I sat back. I said, you motherfucker. Everybody who is decent looking is struggling. All men, if you're decent looking, you're going to struggle. If you're a Chad or Tyrone, you're not going to struggle. Chad or Tyrone, they're the ones who are cornering the dating market. We have to compete against Chad and Tyrone. Okay? These guys are going around fucking our face matches. Chads and Tyrones are going around fucking around 5, 6s, and 7s, and 8, 9s, and 10s. Chad and Tyrone was fucking everything that's around a 5 and up. Okay? If the female, she's a 5, but she got a big old booty, Chad and Tyrone is fucking that. Okay? This is the reason why you can't get a woman with a big ass nowadays. Because Chad and Tyrone is fucking it. They have cornered the fucking dating market. You see what I'm saying? So you mentioned Chad and Tyrone, okay? You had to open up your mouth and say, well, Killcat, if you was decent looking, you wouldn't be saying that. You know that's a cope. You know that monk mode is a cope. Nigga, when you're fucking a normie, when you're a guy that's in the middle, it's easy to enter monk mode. It wouldn't be easy if you were Chad or Tyrone, you fucking dumbass. When you're a 40-year-old guy and you got high expectations and you want better for yourself, it's easy to go into monk mode. You fucking dumbass. You see what I'm saying? When you're normal, when you're average looking, it's easy to go into monk mode. And it's even easier when you're a guy that's sub 5. So I don't want to hear no stupid shit because a lot of motherfuckers when they open their mouth, it's just so fucking goddamn stupid, and it doesn't make any sense. You just said something that just don't make any sense. You forget that we living in a motherfucking competitive dating market where Chad and Tyrone is fucking everything that's looking decent. So it's hard to find something that is decent because Chad and Tyrone is fucking them. Okay? Women are online checking for the top tier males. I mean, the top tier males. Okay? They're looking for the best looking dudes. So guess what? Guys that's under a fucking seven, seven and down, are struggling in the date market to find a face match. That's why we have women that are under us giving us the flirt all the time. I get females that are below me in looks giving me uh giving me giving me action. A lot of them be married and got boyfriends and shit like that because there's not enough women to go around. You fucking dumbass. You dumb piece of shit. You open your mouth and say something stupid one more time, and you're gonna get blocked from my motherfucking channel. I'm just gonna put you on timeout this time around. I'm gonna let you slide on that strike too. And you say something fucking stupid like that ever again, I'm gonna fucking block you. Because whatever you say that come out of your mouth, it doesn't make sense a lot of the times. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense a lot of the times. You open your big, giant, juicy, stupid, goofy ass mouth, and then you open, you say something like, well, Hellcat, if you were decent looking, you wouldn't be saying that you're going into monk mode. And like, listen to what this dude just said. In a highly competitive dating market, when it's so goddamn competitive for pussy that you have to date under yourself to get pussy. Your face match is fucking Chad and Tyrone. If you a guy around a 5 or 6, your girl or your face match is fucking Chad or Tyrone. So you have to go for the 3s and 4s. And I don't want the 3s and 4s. If you've been listening to my videos, I told you that I want more for myself and I want more for my children. If I get access to better genes, my children will have a better life, you fucking dumbass. Monk mode is for my children, my future children. I want them to be born with good genetics. I don't want to lay down with land wells and curse my children with a fucking weight problem. You fucking dumb motherfucker. You don't know what you're fucking talking about, bro. A lot of the stuff that you say is fucking stupid. And I will break you and I will cook your ass just like that. You see what I'm saying? I will break that shit down and I will cook you. And I will call you on your shit. I'm like, okay, dude, you are saying some of the most stupidest shit I have ever heard. Have you been listening to some of these black pill channels? Have you been listening to what's his name? Weed Waffles. He was talking about how normies are struggling in the dating market because of the guys that's above them. The guys who are 8s and 7s, they are dating the fucking 6s, okay? Everybody has to date down. And sometimes including Chad and Tyrone, because Chad and Tyrone, they gotta compete with guys with money. They have to compete with Chads and Tyrones with the money, okay? And there are Chads and Tyrones that got money out there. It's a small of them, but there are Chads and Tyrones with money. So Chads and Tyrones, they cannot compete with the Chads and Tyrones who got money. Just told you. I just told you. You know, everybody's dating down nowadays, man. You forgot before the pandemic, I was going out on dates. You see what I'm saying? fucking police sirens. Before, you know, the pandemic happened, I was going out on dates. Okay, I was my nose is fucking stoppy. Allergies and shit. I was going out on dates, man. You know what I'm saying? Now these women weren't the best looking women in the world, but they were doable. Okay, or you know, I wouldn't have went out on a date with them. I made out with a few of them. Okay, um, didn't have sex with some of them, but a lot of the times maybe we didn't click. You know, personality wise, that's one of the reasons why I didn't continue to see these females. Okay, um, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was gonna go see that BBW at the mall. Remember, I was recording myself going to go see the BBW at the mall, and she had a lot of like issues. I mean, let me tell you. I mean, I sat down, I talked to her. We had a few drinks. Then we ended up, going into Dave and Buster's. Okay, at the mall and shit, and we played some video games. We made out or whatever, and she was the one who got upset about me, you know, um, um, going up. She got upset because I didn't close the door or open the door to her car to let her in and close the door behind her. You know what I mean? Like, she got upset about that. You know what I'm saying? So I, after that, man, I think I went out with her one more time, and then I was trying to hit it, man. Try to get her into the hotel room, and she didn't want to go in. So, but you know, um, I just could not wait for sex for her. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just like she was a 45-year-old woman. You know what I'm saying? But she did have a big old booty that I liked. You see what I'm saying? And I could see myself smashing her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm arrogant. I think I deserve better, right? Because I want what's best for my children. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids to be born beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it's like to be like not that good looking. As I put on weight, you know, I got treated shit by females. You see what I'm saying? I got treated like shit when I was, overweight and shit. You see what I'm saying? When I lost weight, that's when I started seeing the respect coming from women. But a lot of you motherfuckers, I'm not saying all of you guys, but some of you guys just open your mouth and you say some of the most dumbest shit that the world has ever heard. I'm like, dude, everybody who's decent looking, any man that's decent looking around a 4, 5, or 6 or 7, they're all struggling. We're all struggling, bruh. Even Chaz and Tyrone's. And I'm gonna say why, because and you wonder why they're struggling? Because they're struggling because they're competing with money. I told you, the only thing that can defeat Chad and Tyrone is money. That's why they talk against money all the time. If you hear some of these Tyrones and these Chads, podcasts or videos or something like that, if you hear some of their videos, they'll talk down on money because they compete against it. That's their highly competitor is money. That's the only thing that could come against Chad and Tyrone and break them down and destroy them. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that could fucking destroy Chad and Tyrone, which is money. Because money provides a very good, comfortable lifestyle. It doesn't really provide sexual, you know, sexual pleasure, but it provides a good schooling, a good dentist, a good doctor, even a good lawyer. Okay, it can provide comfort, luxury. Okay, you could buy things that you normally can't buy if you were average. Okay, so but you know, let's go back to what I was saying about some of the incel guys. It's like, dude, I'm not one of you. Okay, I'm not one of you. I never have been. I never will be, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not in denial, and I'm not lying about my interactions with females because I definitely straight up just showed you guys when I went to that store how much that female flirts with me and talks to me. Just the fucking tone in her voice can, I mean, you can just tell that she's flirty, okay? And a lot of guys in the store, they don't like that, but too fucking bad. Too fucking bad. If you don't like me, coming into the store and getting flirted with by this nice looking female that's a 5 or 6 somewhere around there, then oh well. It's always another man trying to tear me down though, bruh. Men created this fucking world that we're in, bruh. If you wonder why these fucking females are the way they are, is because of the men here, bruh, the simps. Men is creating this fucking hellhole that we're in right now with the cost of living going up, the cost of pussy going up. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why these females are acting all entitled and thinking that they're better than men. It's because of the simps. They're the ones who going around telling these females that they're better than men and shit. That's not even true, man. These manginas, they go around, well, you're better than a man. You know, you know, women are leading things now, and things are changing and all that shit. It's like, come on, man, really? No, women are not better than men, bro. They just come through with the fucking pussy, man. That's all they come to the table with. They're not good leaders. They don't make good leaders. They don't make good managers at stores. They don't make good leader nothing. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna end the video, man. I just want to blow off some steam. Because a lot of motherfuckers, they don't understand, bro. They don't understand what type of world we living in right now. You know what I'm saying? The dating market is highly competitive because there's too many men to compete with. It don't matter if you're decent looking, you fucking dumbass. You got a lot of decent men around you looking. A lot of good looking, better looking dudes around you. So it's gonna be hard to compete. It's gonna be hard to get some pussy. When you got other men around you that are decent looking too, you see what I'm saying? And you got every single fucking female with orbiters. How the fuck are you gonna fucking shine? Unless you get what? You get a lot of fucking money. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing that can set a lot of men free. A lot of fucking money. A lot of it. So every single man out here that's decent looking is struggling, bro. Around a 5 or 6, oh yeah. If you're 5 or 6, yeah, you're struggling. You got the pickings of the women who are 3s and 4s. I'm telling you. I got another female that I've been flirting with. This new one at another 7-Eleven that I go to. Her face is like a 2, but that body is like, I give it a 6. Okay, she got the nice ass I like. She got the nice thighs I like, but her face is jacked. And she flirts with me too on a regular basis because my face is more superior to hers. My face is way more superior to hers. Okay, so a lot of motherfuckers, and another thing, man, a lot of motherfuckers, they need to go back to rating school because they don't know how to rate good. It's like, nigga, all these stories I've been telling you about me fucking women in Ubers and shit. When I used to do Uber, I fucked a couple of women, couple of Hispanic women in the back of my motherfucking car and shit. Left a big ass wet spot. You guys don't remember that shit? I remember that shit like that the fucking like the like I remember that shit. Remember I was telling you I was fucking driving this girl home and she started massaging my shoulders. This is back when I was using the trend. I was at low percentage body fat, okay? And she started massaging my shoulders. Then she started kissing on my shoulders, and then she started licking on my shoulders. I was like, "Oh shit!" You know what I'm saying? And I was fucking rushing to get her back to her spot, and then we started fucking in the back of my fucking vehicle, okay? And then I was trying to hit that shit from doggy style, but I couldn't hit it from doggy style. I told you guys this story already. You know, I couldn't hit it from doggy style position. Okay. So I tried to stand outside and try to hit it from doggy style position. But I looked to the right and there's a motherfucker digging in a garbage can about like 10 feet away. And I was like, oh shit. I had to get back into the car because dude was there and that fucked up my shit. And I didn't even get to bust a nut. I had to pull over. I had to pull over and jack off, man. After I dropped her off, because after that happened, she wanted to go home. And I was like, "Come on, let's finish." She's like, "No, I gotta go home." And I was like, "Oh shit, this motherfucker, man, fucked up my groove, man. I was just about to stick it in from behind, standing up outside the car, while she was in the car on the seat in doggy style position. I was just about to hit it from doggy style position. Anyway, that's an old ass story. But nigga, I have gotten laid. So with you saying that I'm a sub 5 dude, oh no, thank you. I don't have round eyes like that one guy that I showed you guys. The video, I mean, the fucking, you know, the Facebook account of the sub 5 guy. Okay, the guy features was weird from out of this world. He didn't even look human. Okay, he looked a straight alien. That's sub 5, bro. Round, beady eyes. That's not attractive. He has a weak jaw, and he's old. The guy's like in his 50s and shit, but he's still a sub 5. I can just tell throughout his whole entire life, he has been sub 5. I can tell. You know, I could tell when dudes get older. You know, you could tell that they still good looking and stuff, but they older. You see what I'm saying? No homo, no homo. But a lot of motherfuckers got animosity toward me, even when I go into some of these 7-Eleven stores and shit. You got motherfuckers ear hustling. They listening to girls talking to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I choose to be in monk mode. It ain't like I was forced to be in monk mode, bro. You see what I'm saying? I chose monk mode. Monk mode didn't choose me. That's the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I choose to be in the situation, and I choose to be without women, bro. It ain't like I'm forced to be without women. No, I decided to go after the butter, go after bag, go after the bag, and then I'll have an easier time attracting women when you got resources. Nowadays, normies have to have resources. If you don't, you're gonna struggle. Simple as that. Normies struggle all day long. You see what I'm saying? And no, going into monk mode is not a cope. It's a choice, motherfucker. Because just this weekend, I got offered some pussy by this one chick, and we both decided not that we wasn't gonna hang out. And I was already telling you guys that I wasn't feeling up to like hanging out with her. I was like, I don't feel like going to the barbershop to get my hair cut. I don't feel like going to like uh, 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 Macy's or Target to get some brand new clothes just to impress her. Okay, and I didn't feel like going to like you know, I was gonna get me some cheap cologne anyway, like some bod or something like that. But I wasn't gonna do that. I didn't feel like doing that. So when I called her and texted her, she didn't say nothing about hanging out. I was just like, okay, I guess we're not hanging out tonight. We can hang out some other time if you want to. That's what I told her, or that's what I asked her, and she was like, yeah, yeah, we'll do it another time or something like that. I was like, phew, I'm glad because I just didn't want to go and get a haircut and do all the other stuff because you want to look good, you want to look fuckable and shit. And plus, I don't put on a few pounds, so I'm not too into the mood of hanging out with females right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in love with getting the bag. That's something that you motherfucking Jess, whatever your name is, that's something that you don't understand. That the bag comes before hags. You know, you know, the bag comes before hoes, man. Understand that you'll have an easier time with women if you have fucking resources. And the older you get, the more of a resource you are because looks do not last forever. Eventually, I'm gonna reach sub 5. We all gonna reach sub 5 one day. You fucking dumbass. I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Peace out, take care, and bless.